Hey, welcome back to Uncle Jim's Car Corner. I'm Uncle Jim. Last episode, we established that full coverage is a combination of liability, collision, and comprehensive, and that it's a solid foundation, but not a complete picture. Today, we're talking about the specific gaps that catch people off guard. The ones I've watched cost consumers real money over 40 years in this industry. Most standard policies allow the insurer to repair your vehicle using aftermarket or recycled parts, not the parts made by your vehicle's manufacturer. This matters more on modern vehicles than it ever did before. When an aftermarket sensor replaces an OEM sensor, the calibration profile may be different, the fit may be different, the long-term performance may be different. If OEM parts matter to you, and on a modern ADAS-equipped vehicle they should, you need to ask specifically about an OEM parts endorsement. We cover this in detail in the OEM sub-series. The link is in the description. Standard liability, collision, and comprehensive coverage often does not include rental reimbursement, and when it does, the daily limits may not cover the actual cost of a rental during a repair that takes 2 or 3 weeks, which is increasingly common on modern vehicles with ADAS systems. Ask what your current rental reimbursement limit is. Ask how it compares to what a rental vehicle actually costs per day in your area. If there's a gap, you can usually close it with a modest premium increase. If your car is financed or leased and it gets totaled, your insurer pays the actual cash value. If you owe more on the loan than the vehicle is worth, which is common in the first 2 or 3 years of ownership, you owe the difference out of pocket. And that's called being upside down. Gap coverage is designed specifically to cover that difference. If you're financing or leasing, ask whether gap coverage is included in your policy. If it isn't, find out what it costs to add it. On many vehicles, the difference is a small premium change for protection that can be worth thousands of dollars. We covered this in depth in the ADAS sub-series. Standard policies are frequently silent on pre- and post-repair scanning and calibration procedures. On modern vehicles, those procedures are not optional. And when the policy is silent, some insurers take the position that silence means they don't have to pay. Ask explicitly, get the answer in writing. This is one of the most consequential gaps in modern auto insurance, and most consumers never know to ask. In episode 3, we're covering how to close each of these gaps before you need them. Already wondering if your policy has these gaps? A qualified shop in our network can help you understand what your vehicle actually needs after a repair. The link in the description is your starting point. Real shops, real standards for every mile you drive. This is Uncle Jim's Car Corner, your resource for making informed decisions about your vehicle. Real talk, real tips for every mile you drive.